Welcome, this is Nathan and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be going over how the Cloak and Dagger Lord experience went. This is by far the most this is I feel weird recording this. I'm so used to looking down at my phone. Today we're going over how the Cloak and Dagger Lord experience went. I'll be going over maybe even showing one of the no, not one of, but one of the best matches Lord and Cloak and Dagger. Now, my goal is to Lord every character in this game, but I have Lorded 3 characters before I started this series, so these 3 will not have their own videos. You'll just have to accept the fact that this series began, they had the idea for this series way before these 3 characters, were Lord. In fact, it was after 4 I had the idea of this series. The next video will either be Penny or Emma Frost. But, we have Cloak and Dagger. We have Cloak and Dagger today. So, overall, all time took, it was around 17.7 hours. I've not played a single match more of Cloak and Dagger since I got her Lord. I want to make sure that this is as correct as it can be. So as you can see, 128 matches played, 164 of them, had 1,657 KOs, which, to be fair, compared to somebody like Mr. Fantastic and Scarlet or 4, that's a really big difference. But for the assists, I have 2,173, which, you know, comparing that to these guys is nothing. Best KO streak, 27. The most healing, now, what was the most healing I achieved in one game? 32,000, I thought that would be a lot more. Healing damage 14,000. Jesus Christ, that's like a DPS. Okay, I don't know why I'm going over this. I think it was this point. No, that's Emma. That was Rocket. Where was it? Oh, I think it was around here. Yep. No, that's Penny. God damn it. Where is it? Here. This was the match I got Lord on Cloak and Dagger. Now, as you can see, I had a lot of MVPs and SVPs during the time of Lording Cloak and Dagger. Probably the most MVPs and SVPs I've had Lording a character, except for maybe Miss Fantastic. But, as you can see, I had a lot of victories, and I had a lot more victories tonight. Did I have a lot more victories than I had defeats? Yes, I think I did. But today, I'm now trying to go over how it went. It was split. I could either get a really good team that I could heal really well, and we would actually steamroll the match. Or I would get a team that would split itself apart and I'd have just 1 tank and 1 DPS healing. Or, you know, it'd be 5 DPS, me as the early strategist, and nobody as a tank. I swear, like, I was thinking to myself, when I play strategist, we get no tank. When I play tank, we get no strategist. But when I play DPS, we get strategist and tanks. It feels like the game is just coded to be that way. She was not the funnest Lord. Well, she and he, I guess. Cloak and Dagger wasn't the funnest Lord. I still give that to Miss Fantastic. Didn't take the longest. Miss Fantastic still holds the crown for taking the longest. She took the least amount of time. I don't know. I need to make this video long, but I don't know how to do this without showing gameplay. Agent, I don't even. She was a character I lorded over time. That's the thing. Agent was the learning period. I definitely didn't do good in Agent. It was mostly the learning period while I was Lord on Cloak and Dagger. Night is where I really started to pick up with Cloak and Dagger and started to get used to her gameplay and how she played. Captain is where I started to get good with her, because I got some advice from other people about how to play her. And the Centurion was where I really started to go on a rampage. I mean, the amount of MVPs I've had as her now is absolutely insane. By the way, if you don't know, these are the agent rewards. You get this for every character, no matter what character it is. This is the Knight reward, you get a spray. This is the Captain reward, a KO prompt. The Centurion reward upgrades the KO prompt. And the Lord reward gives you the new Lord icon, which shows you have Lord on that character. My advice, if you want to play Cloak and Dagger, or even then Lord her, your ults need to be... As soon as you use your ult, you need to switch. If your team is obviously in the ult, don't switch to Cloak if your team isn't in the ult. Switch off Dagger, switch to Cloak, use your Terror Cape, try and hit as many people as you can, and just stay in Cloak until your ult is over or your team is getting low health in your ult. After that, my advice, I use the
My time to
what was it? Dark teleportation. I use this to get back to my allies, because I'm obviously pretty deep in, but I normally slowly walk back to my allies. As Dagger, do not focus on damage, unless your team seems to be fully healed. You can go for Spider-Man or like a flyer. That's my best opinion. Try and pick off the flyers, because you can't get your Terror Cape to the flyers. So try and do all that extra damage, and also like signaling in the flyers definitely can get you a sneaky KO here and then, like I did with like Human Torches and Iron Mans, and even then Ultrons. Not really Storms actually. I don't really see many Storms loading her. Something else you want to do with Dagger is, well, both of them. You want to, while you're fighting, if you see the enemies clumped together, you want to switch Cloak really quickly. I'll show you in the practice range. You want to switch your Cloak really quickly. Use Terror Cape, hit as many people as you can, and switch back to Dagger. Don't stay in there, let your allies deal the damage. Only damage with Cloak in your ult.
Light can heal and light can harm. Same with me.
No, like,
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
just know that. Do not heal, do not try to damage. Unless there's like one person or two people remaining, you can damage, but never, and I mean never damage when your team, when you are fighting 6v6. Right. What you want to do here, immediately switch Dag, Cloak, do this. Now, the team-ups, you don't have any effect on team-ups. All I can suggest, if you are good as Cloak and you see a Moon Knight who is maybe a Lord or good Moon Knight, just go Cloak and Dagger. That's really all I can suggest as team-ups. The team-ups don't really have anything to do with them. So, say for example I was healing my allies. Oh yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. Say I was healing my allies and then I see a weak spot, I'll do this. And then continue healing my allies. Now the Light Force just chuck. Every time that's off cooldown, just chuck it on somebody. It automatically gives healing to the player's lands on. I don't even know what it's called. But as Dagger, the most crucial part of your kit is the bubble. This will heal your allies and yourself. If you are full health or you have another strategist healing you, throw it down onto one of your tanks or DPS to make sure that they can get back to full health. If you get low health and your strategist keeping the other people alive, throw it down on yourself. Do not throw it. Like a mistake I made a lot.
Aw, it's nap time.
Do not try and aim it at the ground. Do not throw it thinking it's gonna hit your ally, because it ain't. It's gonna keep going until it hits a wall. So that ain't gonna be great. And I've had the cooldown go on a lot of times because I do that.
Here come the bad guys.
Other than that, I mean, they nerfed her, but even then, you still get your ult back so quickly. She is definitely one of the best healers in the game. She was a fun character to Lord. I think the worst. None of them bad, but if I had to pick the worst character I Lorded, it was probably 4. Got really repetitive.
Don't blink.
And anyway, this is going to be a new series where after I load every character, after I load a certain character, I'll go over a video explaining how it went. There were no really, like, good moments. But, the next one probably won't come out for a while. This will be a very, like, big 15 episode series. Like, it takes 20 to 30 hours, maybe 15 to 30 hours to load characters. It's a hard grind, so it ain't gonna be something you're gonna see all the time like my Empire series and Civilization series. I'm just gonna record them. I don't really know what else I can say. Just, if you want to play Cloak and Dagger, get good at it, and even lord her, just make sure you're consistent with the terror capes. Make sure you're always throwing your bubble down on allies or yourself. Make sure to never get too greedy as Cloak, although you can get greedy if there's only a few players left on the enemy team. Make sure your ults don't include, like, just 2 people. Make sure that you have your entire team before you ult so that your entire team can push in. Other than that, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.